Could you imagine a time when a simple road trip could turn into a perilous journey fraught with discrimination, humiliation, and even violence? This was the harsh reality for African American motorists navigating the byways and highways of the United States during the Jim Crow era. In the heart of this darkness, a beacon emerged, the Green Book, an unassuming travel guide that would become an essential companion for African American travelers, offering them a lifeline in a sea of racial segregation and prejudice. This is the story of the Green Book, a tale that intertwines with the tumultuous history of America itself. The Green Book was born in 1936, the brainchild of Victor Hugo Green, a New York City mailman. Green, an African American himself, understood the dangers and indignities his community faced while traveling. Inspired by Jewish publications that listed safe places for Jewish people to visit, Green set out to create a similar guide for African American travelers. The first edition of the Green Book was a modest 15-page guide, focusing primarily on metropolitan New York, but its significance and impact were far from modest. For African American motorists, it was a beacon of hope, a guide to safe havens where they could find food, fuel, and most importantly, a place to rest without fear of racial discrimination. The Green Book's popularity grew exponentially, and by the early 1940s, it had expanded to cover the entire United States. From restaurants to hotels, gas stations to barbershops, the Green Book listed establishments that welcomed African Americans, a rarity in an era defined by the harsh lines of racial segregation. Yet, the Green Book was more than just a travel guide. It was a symbol of resistance, a testament to the resilience of the African American community. It embodied a quiet rebellion against the oppressive Jim Crow laws, offering African American travelers a sense of dignity, freedom, and safety on the open road. The Green Book's relevance began to wane in the mid-1960s, following the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which outlawed racial segregation in public places. Its last edition was published in 1966, marking the end of an era. Yet the legacy of the Green Book endures. In the face of adversity, the Green Book illuminated a path for African American motorists, providing them with the resources to navigate a deeply segregated nation. It was a beacon of hope in a time of darkness, a testament to the resilience and perseverance of a community. The Green Book was more than just a travel guide. It was a lifeline, a symbol of resistance, and an indispensable tool for survival. In the end, the Green Book's story is one of resilience and resistance. It's a testament to the tenacity of the human spirit, a story of a community that refused to be silenced, that stood up against injustice, that fought for their right to travel freely and safely. It's a story that reminds us of the power of unity, of the strength that comes from standing together in the face of adversity. It's a story that still resonates today, a story that still has lessons to teach us. It's a story that needs to be told and remembered. Because history, after all, is not just about the past. It's about the present and the future. And the story of the Green Book is a story that continues to shape our world today.